On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
A laid back environment.
And Saks is not that. My mom used to work at Saks. The people that come in Saks are very particular. They want it this way and they want it now. They're people that are spending a lot of money. It's not, and you have to hold your composure and just deal with however they treat you. That's how working in retail is.
Miss Kayla.
So I just feel like you could provide more context that would indicate to me that she was single versus that she just had a bad day and she works in an environment where she has to deal with people.
I want to ask you one question. I want to ask you one question. If you was
but I just asked you.
What? Oh, you asked me a question? I'm sorry.
If you could just provide a little more context to your interaction with her.
I'm gonna provide more context, right? Mm-hmm. The more context is that it was just that you can tell, and I done been to these places a lot, so I can just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, hey, I could have
now for your free reading. He's Miss Cleo.
Hold on, okay. Hold on.
That's from too far back in the day.
Hold on, okay. It's Kaylin and Logic.
And y'all might not.
But
see
you're
that
not masculine online, so that's not a good example.
You're right. No, you're right. But that person that's showing masculine features, she might act a total different opposite when it comes to her.
Not true.
Because she thinks she's treating him.
My chick is the same across the board.
But Anton, that's your chick, okay? Everybody's
which is a reflection of me.
The same.
Which is a reflection of me. My chick is always going to be real cool. She gonna be smiling. She gonna be in a good space, great energy. She not arguing with men. She not getting in their face. She not telling them what they ain't and all of that. And if she is a reflection of me, and so she moves accordingly. So when you see a woman that's outside of her, how we would identify as an overly feminine woman, is that a reflection of the men that she around? Is it a reflection of her daddy? Is it a reflection of her man? Is it a reflection of her fathers and her uncles? Are they weak and are they beta? It's a direct question, and I know y'all don't like that.
I mean, around the men, like how she's brought, yes. I mean, that shows a reflection regarding the person that's raised them. I mean, I would say more to the parents that's raised them. But they can raise them is different than a man that they might be lovey-dovey catering. But it shows how they raise, but everybody's raised differently. So yeah. And as I said, yeah. But that doesn't apply to me. So next person.
I agree, it don't apply to you.
All right, Mr. Logic, I'm coming to you, sir. How much does a woman's behavior tell about a man?
First of all, it tell if she got a man. So to the point that it was just being made, you can tell when a woman don't got a man, or if she got a man that she don't respect, because you will see that in her behavior. It will pour out of her. You can go to I went to Fifth Saks today, and then I was shopping, and I can tell that this chick didn't have a man, because she was so angry. She wasn't interested in her job. It's like, and then I just asked her, I said, "You single, right?" She said, "How you know?" Well, this is the way you act.
Hey, Mr. Logic out there preying on chicks and sex.
Preying on them.
He said Fifth Saks, yo.
All right, what you got something to say, Miss K? I got to get y'all names right. But to make the point I'm saying is that as you go anywhere you go, you can almost tell when a woman is happy by her attitude. And not all the time, but most of the time, if a woman is in a happy relationship, or she's with somebody that she's happy with, you know what I'm saying? You will see that. I done met strippers in Atlanta that was happily with a dude, and then you can tell. I mean, it's crazy. You can tell. But you can just tell, and that's just how it goes. You can always tell when a chick got a man. You can always tell when she's happy, and then you know what? I'm gonna just interject when everybody else try to debunk me. Go ahead.
No. I'm not debunking you. I don't even disagree with nothing that you just said. Do you think that even if a chick is unhappy, just another part of the conversation, if a chick is unhappy, that okay, let me ask it like this. If a chick is unhappy and she got a man, what does that say about their relationship, or what does it say about the guy that she with? So like, let's say, for example, that chick that was at Saks, she just an angry, bitter chick, and she got a man. What would that say about her?
Something wrong. You know what I'm saying? That means like if I got a chick that's living here with me and then she walk out of here and she come here angry all the time, it just something is wrong with that equation. Something ain't right. So
you've seen this lady before?
No. You talking about the lady I was talking about?
Yeah.
No, that was my first time seeing her. But you can just tell she wasn't interested in her job. You know what I'm saying? It's like her mind was something else. You can tell she had problems going on. It was like, I was like, hey, look, I said, hey, give me this and this and this, right? And then she'll come and she'll bring the wrong color. I can tell by her actions that something was wrong.
Something tragic could have happened. You have no idea.
People can have bad days,
no. But no. What, Kayla, I did have an idea, and I was absolutely right.
Okay, so that means.
And if you want me to, if Lapeef, I can call her right now, and she'll tell you.
Nah, talk your talk,
Big dog.
Talk your dog. Talk your talk, bro.
Her number.
You got her number.
Why y'all worry about all that? You know what I'm saying? I need friends too. You know what I'm saying?
You told us right.
Let's know. So I was just inquiring if
she was a damsel in distress. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
so then why are you complaining?
What's that?
Hey, how you figure he was complaining?
What he's doing this isn't this negative? Okay, I mean maybe I'm missing.
That's not complaining. I answered the question and I used an example and I stated the facts.
But
so
you still wanted this person.
I just think that people that work in retail that have to deal with people every day, it's not an easy job. Okay. So I think that like maybe there's a little bit more context you need to provide because you said she was upset, whatever. She wasn't enjoying her job or that. Days like that happen when you deal with retail, especially at Saks.
If we was talking, what you got to realize, if you was talking about Foot Locker, you probably have something. But if you look at the clientele that is at certain places, you know what I'm saying? It's a chill, laid back environment.
In Saks, it's not that. My mom used to work at Saks. The people that come in Saks are very particular. They want it this way and they want it now. They're people that are spending a lot of money. It's not, and you have to hold your composure and just deal with however they treat you. That's how working in retail is.
Miss Kayla.
So I just feel like you could provide more context that would indicate to me that she was single versus that she just had a bad day and she works in an environment where she has to deal with people.
I want to ask you one question. I want to ask you one question. If you was
but I just asked you.
What? Oh, you asked me a question? I'm sorry.
If you could just provide a little more context to your interaction with her.
I'm gonna provide more context, right? The more context is that it was just that you can tell, and I done been to these places a lot, so I can just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, hey, I could have
now for your free reading. He's Miss Cleo.
Hold on, Kay. Hold on.
Maybe that's from too far back in the day.
Hold on, Kay. It's Kaylin and Logic.